Are you using ChatGPT in your business and still wondering why it feels like more work instead of less? Maybe you brought prompt packs. Maybe you have tried templates, but no matter how clever your prompts are, the results feel hit or miss. Sometimes it's great, and sometimes it's garbage, and you can't figure it out why. Now, here's the truth most business owners don't realize. The problem isn't ChatGPT, it is not your prompts. It's a system, or rather, the lack of one. I have spent 20 years working with automation in enterprise organizations, systems that move millions of dollars and thousands of people. And now I help small business owners like you use AI to actually get results without the frustration, the guesswork, or the wasted time. So when I say it's not your system, I am not guessing. I've seen it hundreds of times. And it happens to best of us. I have seen countless business owners trying to make AI work. They come in Monday morning, they're sharp, focused, optimistic, and they're able to write a great prompt. But Friday afternoon, the same thing, but you are drained, distracted, they are not able to write the same prompt as they could. And thing is, the results are inconsistent. And sometimes it might be just a busy day and you skip some of the details because you can't remember all of it, right? You see, you have become the weakest link in your own AI workflow. All the context, the brand voice, the goals, it all lives in your head. In your head, it's not consistent and it's not a fault of yours. It's how we humans are. We are messy. But AI does not have to be. And that's why we get frustrated because sometimes the same prompts can give you different result every time. Isn't that frustrating? Now I call this the AI thinking gap. So you're not bad at AI. You're just missing a system. So what is a system? Let's talk about it. Donella Meadows, who wrote the book Thinking in the System, defined it system as a system is an interconnected set of elements organized in a way that achieves something. So this is the system that you have. It has got elements, different things, and they are have interconnections talking to each other to realize a specific goal. So that is how your system looks like. Now think about your digestive system. You have your teeth, your enzymes, your stomach, pancreas, and so many things, intestine, all working together towards one goal, breaking down food and extract nutrients. And depending on the food or the type of food that you've eaten, different enzymes get triggered, different processes comes into place to get the maximum nutrients out of it. Now consider your AI workflow, how it looks like. So if you look at that, you are the business owner here, and then you have your chat GPT. So you will enter your prompts from your own brain into this, and you'll check whether the results are good or bad. If it's good, yes, you have reached the goal. But if not, you try again. And this cycle is what makes it frustrating because sometimes it needs to go through multiple iterations to get the goal that you're looking for. Now consider an alternate flow where you can have a different system for your AI workflow. Let's look at that. There is another flow where you are the business owner, where you have a trigger or a button which you click, which will say tell the AI agent to start generating results for you. What the AI agent will do, it will go and get the input that it needs. It looks up the prompt library that you have, all the templates that you have, and then feeds it into ChatGPT. And then it will also check whether the results are good or not based on your own guidelines that you have set it for it. If it is good, yes, you have reached the goal. But if it's not, then it tries again. And the best part is because it's a machine, it tries again and again, and it doesn't get tired. So that way, you have a better system. And the thing is, in this particular scenario, you are not inside the system. You are an external party into this particular system, and that's where you have more control over it. So even if it's your bad day, AI doesn't have a bad day or a good day. It just have got inputs and it has got outputs. That's the thing what matters for AI. So How do you build your first AI system? Well, you need four things basically. You need your inputs, like what things you are looking at. Second is you need the context, like what are the things you need to provide so that it can give you a better result. It could be your voice, your style, your best examples, and it could be your, it's called the brand memory that you have. The second or the third piece that you're looking at is your goal. What is the target that you're looking to achieve? Now it's a machine, so you need to give specific targets, clear outcome, and not a vague wish so that it can assess whether it has reached the target or not. And the third is it needs to be given a set of steps that it needs to follow. For example, extract key insights, create a hook, build the narrative, add personal touch, and include the CTA. So if you tell all these steps, it will know that this is what it is to do. Now there is a fifth additional step that I give is we want this system to improve over a period of time. We want each run to get better. That's where we introduce a thing called feedback loop, which will learn what works, what resonates, and refine automatically. Now that's when AI stops being just another tool and becomes your reliable team member. Now here's the part that changes everything. Without a system, every week is a reset. You lose the refinements, the lessons, the context. But with a system, every cycle compounds. Your results stack, your time multiplies, and your output stays consistent. It's the difference between walking in circles and climbing stairs. One leaves you bored because you're just going around in circles. The other one gives you new challenges, takes you higher every single step. Now, how do you implement this particular system? This is what need to do next. First, pick an area or business process that you repeat every week. For example, you might be writing a newsletter every week. You might be generating reports for your business every week. And then you define your inputs and the context. For example, your tone, what are the places where it needs to research if it has to get to go and publish a newsletter, or if it's for a reports, what are the inputs that it needs, and the example reports that you've generated in the past, and the goal, like you want this it in a particular template. And then map the repeatable process. So you set out a map saying that these are the steps that it has to follow. And finally, add a feedback loop where you tell it this is better or this needs to be improved, kind of a thing. Now, what how do you do this? You just start small. Take the smallest repeatable process that you have. And one system, one process. Because businesses winning with AI are not the one with the best prompts. They are the one with best systems. Now, if you ever feel stuck with AI or frustrated that it never works the way you want, stop being the system. Start building the system. And that's what I do at AI Dhandho. I help business owners turn AI into a repeatable, reliable, and scalable engine of growth because the time you invest this week compounds every week. You don't need to work harder, you just need to work through systems. If you have been wrestling with AI, trying to get consistent results but always ending up back at square one, maybe it's not your effort that's missing, maybe it's your system. And if you want help building that system, one that fits your business, your voice, and your workflow, I can walk you through it. Book a call with a link near this video and we will map your first AI system together. No templates, no fluff, just clarity on how to make AI work for you consistently. Because once you stop being the system and start building the systems, everything changes. So book your strategy call, make your first AI system. The link is near this video. Thank you.